afternoon to everyone, to Dr. Lee, to everyone who's here, to our distinguished guests. It's very nice to see everyone here, especially all the wonderful babies produced through IVF. They didn't tell me that I should prepare a speech for you this morning, but anyway, I just wish to thank Dr. Lee, his staff, everyone from Lee Women's Hospital for taking very good care of me. The whole process of IVF is very difficult, as you know. It took us 9 years to have this baby right over there in our lives. I had 6 failed IUIs, 3 failed IVFs. This is the 4th attempt. So I'm just so very grateful, and I feel blessed that we were able to meet Dr. Lee. He gave us hope. He made us not give up. Just seeing him work with all of these patients at the Lee Women's Hospital give us this feeling that there is hope for us, even though a lot of doctors have already turned us down and said that, you know, it's impossible for us to conceive the natural way, and that it is, in fact, impossible for me to conceive at all. A lot of doctors have already given up, but Dr. Lee did not. So thank you, Dr. Lee, for just giving us that reassurance that our dream of having a family, a complete family, is still attainable. Again, we thank you, your staff, for everything, and thank you for this opportunity, for coming here to the Philippines. At least all the babies produced by Lee Women's Hospital will get the chance to have a picture taken with you, and I hope that soon you will have a center here in the Philippines. I hope you will consider that, to give chance to a lot of Filipino couples who are wishing to have a family of their own. I'm sure they would want to be part of a big family of Lee Women's Hospital. So please do consider setting up a center here in the country. To those who haven't been to Lee Women's Hospital, every time we go there, we would meet at least 2-3 couples every time, Filipino couples. So just imagine how many more Filipino couples will be helped by your facility if you put up Lee Women's Hospital here in the country, here in the Philippines. So do consider that, Dr. Lee. Again, thank you so much to every parent who is here right now. Again, maraming salamat din sa suporta na binibigay ninyo sa mga kasamahan nating Pilipino na pumupunta sa Taiwan. Hindi yung madali yung proseso, pero dahil magkakasama yung mga Pinoy, pag pumupunta doon, medyo napapagaan yung pakiramdam ng bawat isa. So maraming salamat din sa suporta na patuloy po ninyong binibigay sa mga couples na nag-undergo ng IVF. And I hope you will help us spread the goodwill of Lee Women's Hospital here in the country as well. Again, thank you. Mabuhay po kayong lahat.
Thank you. Thank you, Councilor Maybelyn, to share her story in the hospital. The next, we would like to invite Olivia to share her story. She had a triplet in Lee's hospital. Let's welcome her.
Good morning, everyone. 大家好. We've been married for 12 years. I had 7 attempts on IUI, and after that, we already gave up because a lot of doctors have also given up, just what Councilor Maybelyn had said. But I have a friend of mine who introduced me to the hospital of Dr. Lee. She told me, now why don't you come with me? I told her, I want to be sure. You go first. If your operation did get success, then I'll go next. True enough, it was a successful. She got pregnant after 7 years. So a month later, I had this communication with the hospital. And yes, the procedure was difficult as all the parents who are here, a month of injection and several injections going there. But I would like to thank the hospital staff and all the people who are involved in the Lee Women's Hospital because they were really accommodating. They have this smile on their faces, even with the language barrier. We do sign language, like, okay, you will have this medicine in the morning, in the evening. And I would like to thank you for giving us, again, as Councilor Maybelyn said, the hope. Because 12 years is not a lot, it is not a short time. But we just had this one procedure and I'm so blessed that I have 3 wonderful daughters. Just to expound the story, they put 4 embryos and the 3 got success, or the 3 came out from the 4 embryos. And also, I just want to encourage also that it's also through prayers that this pregnancy.
I look at Manila is a very good city, and everything I look at very, very happy. And last night I come to here and enjoy the good dinner from here. The training is good area. Is good area. Many come here is happy. So look at this country now is developed and become a good situation. Now, thank you for the morning today to join the IVF baby reunion. I am Professor Maw-Sheng Lee. Also is president of this women's hospital. It's my pleasure and honor to be here to meet all you. The Women's Hospital was established in 1986. Also is the first test tube baby in Taiwan produced right now. We have been more than 1,000 of the family in all the country, come from the 36 countries. So have their own children. I am here today to let more will know about this women's hospital, fertility center, and we can help more the Philippine friends to solve their fertility problem and make their life better. Let me have a brief introduction about this women's hospital fertility center inside the hotel. We have fantastic environment. We will introduce the slide later. Like just other museum, patients who come here can feel relaxed and comfortable. We have to have the best facility in the world and the cutting-edge reproductive technology. Such was the best good laboratory, modern equipment, and micromanipulation, including the each guide by photography and the laser AHA to help the old patient to get pregnant. And also independent cultural space with music, because all the embryo right here during the early days, in 5 days, we use the music to take the embryo to hear the musical sound during the very early life. So the baby was born from our IVF center. Early is connected to the music. I think out of the born and the growing, it becomes a very good situation. Baby, I think look at it today, come to here, very baby is very healthy and the emotion is very good, because it's we the first one introduced the music to the embryo. to become the baby outborn is enjoy the musical there in the field and become the good situation in the future during the development. It becomes very good. And the flood makes us special. First of all, we have the professional doctor in embryologist. The embryologist is very important for the other technology. Many hospital or unit, he only uses the master degree or the bachelor, but this hospital, we use the doctor degree for the embryologist. Why? Because the PhD doctor to the embryologist, he can more detail, more careful, more knowledge to the culture of the embryo, to become the good embryo, and to the elevated pregnancy rate and get the higher pregnancy rate. So in the world, I think from the calculated from the world IVF good center, including the American Union, our center is the pregnancy rate is in the #1 in this field. So the country, every country come to the hospital, we can get the high pregnancy rate also because it's cheap than other countries. The other countries in America have to spend $20,000 US for cycle, but in Taiwan, around 5,000 US cycle, dollars, 5,000 US dollars around here. Okay, so it's the cheaper than the American, than the Singapore, but the pregnancy rate is higher than American. This is from our scale, the figure we can look at that. So in this field, in Taiwan, in the hospital, I think it's the best one in the technology and the pregnancy rate. And also, the cost is lower in the area, including Singapore and the Philippines, the IVF center in Japan is lower cost. It's low cost and higher pregnancy rate. This is the hospital, the special here to provide high pregnancy rate in IVF program. We use a lot of the procedure to improve including the very good equipment and the good technology there. And also we have the bilingual international affairs who can offer IVF inquiry, traveling innovation, and mental support to the patients. Even we have 30 years clinical experience in ARTE, equal artificial reproductive technology. We never stop trying and getting progress. In 2011, we broken the winning order because of getting 1211 IVF baby. This is the first winning order record. It's called the England Golden Record in the world. We get the record in the 2011. This now is also in the England museum. They did the record in England museum. So it's the famous is in the IVF program here. So in the medical record of Taiwan also is #1. In the Asia area also is #1 in the Taiwan in the area. So it's the good situation. It means we do the IVF very well. So it's can get the record and up to date. Not any center broken the record from I established in 2011. Until now, we have made over 10,000 IVF babies come from the 36 countries. The oldest one is already 20 years old. Maybelyn is leader of Philippines. Is Councilor visited us and had her baby road trip with her family last month to this women's hospital fertility center. Already have over the 400 Philippine couples to get more than 500 that the IVF baby. The oldest here is 18 years old. Now always is we can look at the triplet, the family here. And one couple is the first baby is one. Second phase is delivered twin baby. You also is here. We will come in the contact week and get together. I very happy to come to this area. We sincerely hope we help more Philippine couples to have dreams come true.